What are we celebrating?
I don't know. This lady's got a big ball on a stick. Is that worth celebrating?
She does have a big ball and a stick. I don't think that's that noteworthy.
Are we celebrating the fact that I have a perfect cosplay of the blacksmith going on currently?
But also you have a pig and a crown on your shoulders.
Whoa! When did that get there?
Oh my god! Is that what we're celebrating? Is there a new royal pigness born this day?
Well, he was born on my. I mean, we could celebrate that. I don't see why not. He's got a crown.
Yeah, I mean, if it came straight out onto your shoulders, that's gonna be some sort of significance. How did you not notice a pig giving birth on your shoulders?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I have very, 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 very lazy shoulders. They don't feel anything.
It's all the years of monster beatings. I don't feel in my shoulders anymore.
Why is she just like knighting me with the balloon stick?
Yeah, she does keep like waving it about. All right, lady, maybe you can answer the question. What are we celebrating? What is it what are we celebrating? Why? Like,
No other NPC in the entire
why
game.
this NPC in particular? Like, the stupid asparagus cap, your weird Daimyo Hermitar claw hat, and this woman. There's just the trifecta of Frontier.
They wouldn't just do this for her, right? Like, that gives me the feeling that there's probably a female armor piece somewhere that's essentially that.
It's just so random. Like, it's just so different from every other NPC, and I don't understand why.
It's the fact that she's so violently waving her body for some reason in her idle animation, too. Like,
I'm not quite sure that's the exact sound that she's making, however.
I think that's specifically what she's saying.
Is that a helmet or your face?
It's a helmet that has a hole cut for the shape of my face.
I hate it so much.
And also the pig's a hunting horn.
The rest of you is looking quite dapper, though.
Thank you. This is just my general transmog. It's not related.
So this here area, this here land, this here fireworks
is another hub.
Yes, but this one is dedicated to the Laviente/Raviente, depending on which one you lean towards. Big old 16-man snake raid, big old bastard of a boss.
That snake is 16 men.
It is. That Laviente is secretly 16 men in a snake costume.
In a trench coat. In a snake costume.
In a snake trench coat. In a snake costume trench coat.
In a snake skin trench coat.
I'm so glad we're on the same wavelength.
Me too. This cat's using a gourd for a head.
And in case you are wondering what, where, when, Snaky Boy, as it currently stands, it's the single only monster that we cannot hunt. Whether that will change in the future, we don't know, but for now, we must look at this land and bid it adieu.
Wait, hold up. We can't go that way.
Why?
Look at the rocks. There's so many arrows pointing the other direction. We're not allowed to go this way.
For God's sake, man! We don't have to obey the laws of rock arrows.
Of course we do. There's signs.
Behold! Wait. Behold! The sparkling spear of heaven!
Bright Rathalos!
Yep, it's Bright Rathalos. It's very clever Rathalos. Look at the light, though. Radiant down on it. This is Zamuzamazamuza.
I would like you to try harder, at least. Like, at least try.
I would like you to try harder!
Like, at least put an attempt, at least have something that's gonna say an attempt to be made, you know? It's Zimbabwe.
Alright, shut up your jaw. Shut up your jaw. Oh my god! So this then is Zerureusu, okay?
Okay.
It is the burst species of Rathalos.
Ooh, burst.
Exactly. And he is
Explain.
our first!
Ow.
Don't interrupt me when I'm building up to a climax.
Okay, then build faster.
Sorry, this is our first light element monster.
Oh, I did think it was...
Does he dig jaw trenches with his face?
Yeah, he just sticks his face first into the ground and makes a big hole.
That's amazing.
What the fuck is that as an attack? That's hilarious.
Don't worry, I'm here to save you from
Thank you.
Don't worry, Conan. I'm here to save you.
Just wanted to heal. That's all I was trying to do.
Oh, you think you're safe up there? You're not safe up there because I am a magnet man.
Magnets! Run.
I really expected to see you fly in when you said magnets, but
I did. I did fly in when I said magnets.
You're currently Conan, don't do it, Conan! No, please don't do it! What is happening? Okay. Whoa, Jesus! Dude, are you okay?
Yeah?
Did you just...
Are you okay?
Did you just unlock Ultra Instincts? What the fuck? Okay, let's just all calm down and let's resync our games so you're not teleporting all across my screen.
Yeah, I'll just press the button that does that, I guess.
Thank you. Are you steady? Are you perfect, secret, and tasty? If you've answered yes to all 3 of these questions, you too could be entitled to light element wrath loss insurance. Have you had your fire damaged in a house? Well, you too are eligible for being careful!
I like that you yelled careful instead of dodging.
Have you been electrocuted in a fire? Well, then you've had some bad luck. Have you been struck by lightning in a volcano? Why are you in a volcano? In a thunderstorm? Why am I asking you these questions? To distract you. We've stolen all your money. So this then is burst Rathalos, and burst species are essentially super rare species. Like, they're different elements, slightly different physically. I say slightly different, quite different physically, and basically just a ridiculous element swap of monster is a good way to look at it. And of course, this guy is a light element monster, which is a new element in Frontier. It is a combination of dragon and ice. So there you go. That's all. That's all fun. Because, well, of course, that's the classic. The classic 2 elements that do, of course, make light.
So you're suggesting there's an element called light, and no part of it is lightning.
I don't know what you're wanting here, Con. Oh, that little like pure beam of like circle blue that he does is amazing.
Yeah, it's great. All of his
He's very cool. Like I do actually really like how he looks.
He's a very cool looking one for sure.
So one thing that's kind of interesting is that burst species supposedly are all inspired by what if you combined a monster with an everyday object.
Is this Rathalos in a lamp?
Yeah, I don't know. I know that the burst Diablos that we'll get to is the answer to what happens if you combine a Diablos with an oven. So I'll leave that up to your imagination.
This is clearly Rathalos in a gaming PC then.
This is RGB Rathalos, light on the RG. Got it! That's the wrong direction. No, I leapt off the cliff. No!
Bye.
You know what? I'm just gonna use my fire cut.
Hey.
No! No!
What?
It's taken us all the way back to camp.
That's what the Farcaster does.
Alright, smart crab, I know that. The point is, he's at the very far of the map, and now we have to walk all the way back there. You know I hate walking!
You realize you're not using your actual physical legs for it, right?
So while we're running back, how about I pass the time with some trivia?
Okay.
So as it turns out, the light element isn't a combination of dragon and water.
Oh, what is it?
It's not a combination of dragon or ice either.
Oh, what is it?
It's not a combination of dragon or thunder either.
Is it a combination of anything?
It's not got dragon in it. Full stop.
Oh. Is it lightning? Is lightning in it at least?
It's a combination of brightness and lumens.
So there's no combination.
It's a combination of imagination and sincerity.
This seems like a very good fact session.
It's a combination of friendship and self-belief.
It's a combination of please stop asking me questions and let's move on. Sounds like what you're trying to say to me right now.
It's a combination of hard work and determination. It's a combination of left and right.
And where is it, you may ask? It's in your heart.
It's a combination of hearts and minds. You know it, Con. You know it. Light element, it's really a combination of whatever you want it to be. It's different for everyone. It gives you strength when you need it most. It adds spice to your food. It adds wind to your boat. It puts fuel
brightness to your dark room.
In your engine. Light is inside all of us. It's outside all of us. It's in the morning, and it goes away in the evening, but not completely, because there's fake lights.
Is this a riddle?
It is. It's a riddle, and a fiddle, and it's in the middle. And if you combine those three things, well then you don't get anything useful, because it's not a riddle.
Where are you going with this? You realize you can stop talking. Like, that is an option.
I don't know how. I just...
God damn it, I jumped off another fucking sideways rounded thing. You need to stop putting the entrances so close to the fall off.
I am a perpetual talking device, and I cannot be contained. But on the good news, I'm finally back to Mr. Zerureusu.
That's one of us.
Oh. Okay. So, do you want to know what light is a combination of?
I don't think it's anything. I'd rather not know.
So the light element is a combination of fire and thunder.
Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, no, that's there we go.
I was gonna, that makes, that, you know, my brain agrees with that more. So I'll say yes.
I like that though. I mean, obviously, light is an element. It's a bit like RPG cliche, but it does kind of work.
But then you say fire plus lightning. It's like, okay, I can sort of get it.
Yeah, I can kind of get that. And the thing is, I do like the idea for the flagship making him the one and only bringer of light, because he's the only light element monster.
Thank you. I didn't know he was the only light element.
All right, having.
Hey, Rathlo, stop so I can put a thing on you.
Stop! I want to shoot you with my magnet gun.
Yeah, I assume you were going to say this much space for magnet spike, good, and
yes, this much space for magnet spike, very good.
Incredible, really.
Oh, I'm off. Oh God, it feels good. Hey man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm holding him down. Oh, you're already doing it. You're already.
I did it.
You can't say. You can't make those noises when you're not moving. You're just perfectly still on the ground holding your magnet spike. There's no.
But I have to hold it down really hard. You don't know. It is very nice.
I just countered that beam of light that otherwise would have killed me.
Well, I'm glad that you did then.
Thank
Seems
you.
like it was a good decision.
Thank you for your approval. I crave it endlessly.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to give it to you anymore.
If I don't go to sleep without being told that I am both a good boy and have made someone proud, then I cannot go to sleep. Well, that's a lie. I can, but only after I've cried myself into exhaustion.
Okay. I'm
Oh my God, that was such a cool move! Oh, it got you too!
Yeah, I was mostly just like trying to process the words you were saying to me.
He fired like light missiles. That was amazing.
I think they're just called like fireballs, but with lightning in them.
To be fair, a literal lightning fire monster that puts crackling lightning in fire.
I feel like that's just overkill, though. Like, that's not things that complement each other. Like, fire and lightning are both very destructive forces. They're not like one places you and then one takes advantage of it. It's like if you're on fire, then the lightning will be fucking
because
annoying.
then you get electrocuted while being burned. You know, it's a double whammy of death.
My point is, if you're getting struck by a bolt of lightning, you're gonna die. If you're on fire, you're gonna die. Does it really add a whole lot to get you struck by a bolt of lightning while you're on fire?
Yeah, because the combination of both kills you faster.
Sure, I just think it's more interesting to like combine like wind with lightning. You know, I think you can get more combo.
What? So you get like a cool breeze while being electrocuted? I'm not seeing the benefit here really.
Nah, I guess not. Like it's not like there's ever been a monster
we're like
that does
subtly
more than cool
jabbing
breeze.
Kashala, like it's an actual like person.
Yeah,
who's
just
gonna be watching
Kashala.
this video.
It's not like there's any other monster that has wind attacks that you're jabbing when you say these things.
No, it's just Kashala. It's entirely Kashala, who's clearly behind a computer somewhere going, I just wanted to enjoy the Frontier series, okay, guys? Tornadoes are cool. It's not like I put spikes in mine.
Well, I mean, you know, maybe you should try that. It works for other people.
Spiky Boy and Kashala having a little meeting. Like, have you tried spikes in the tornadoes, Kashala? I'm not even an Elder Dragon, and I thought of that one. Oh, I'm doing it.
Oh,
boom! All right, there we go.
I wish you'd done it when I was closer. But I see you. You're doing good.
Oh, God, I dodged a thing, but it wasn't enough, and then I got hit, and now I'm in the buff. No, that's the wrong expression.
No, not quite what's happening. No, I don't think at least. I'm not necessarily that aware of what's going on outside of your computer screen. I guess. As far as
everybody knows when you get hit by a monster attack, you have like every time you take damage, take off an item of clothing.
We're not playing strip hunt.
Strip hunt. So bad. Yeah, I want to play a game of strip hunt. Come on now.
You're gonna get naked, and I'm gonna hug you.
Yeah, to be fair, it just sounds really brutal. Hello, Rathalos. I probably shouldn't call him Rathalos. He's not technically a Rathalos.
But he is a Rathalos.
He's not Rathalos in the same way that...
Okay, but he's a Rathalos, though.
How dare you? How dare you?
Sorry,
okay.
Like,
how
dare you? If you make a Rathalos, change the colors and add some features, it's still a Rathalos. I don't care what the technicalities of the lore are. That's a Rathalos. Like, maybe he's not a Rathalos because he predates Rathalos, but he's still a Rathalos.
Oh, yeah, he predates the second monster ever made for Monster Hunter.
I didn't mean in creation of the design of the creature.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I mean, I don't.
Look, Frontier did it first. Frontier did Rathalos first.
Wow, Frontier made a Rathalos?
I was not ready for the beam.
It's just a beam. Ow! That's him.
Yeah, it's just a beam. It's only like one of his more powerful attacks.
To be fair, I think it might actually be his most powerful attack.
Could very well be. Oh, is it a combo?
What? It turns corners.
I wasn't ready for that.
No, not the him. The zoom in with the magnet spike turns. He went right and round, and I turned in the middle. That's so funny.
That's what a magnet does!
Look, I get that it makes sense. It's just hilarious to experience me just turning through the air to chase down this monster that's just zoomed past me.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You're like a homing missile.
I'm just sad I got denied. Oh, look at his face.
Oh yeah, he's got like big old face tusks.
Why has he got big old light face tusks?
Why did he grow those in the middle of the hunt?
Right? You've excited me.
And on this day, my tusk grew 3 sizes.
What?
Oh, that's a combo.
He didn't do that at any other point, right?
Oh, I don't think so.
This is the first time we've seen excited and gorged face tusks.
Maybe we just hit him in the right place.
Have we somehow done more damage in the opening salvo of this hunt than in all the others so far? Because that's really sad. Yes! Okay!
I mean, now what does it say to do?
Did I do it?
No, if you did it, it would have filled up the bar and there would have been a button input on screen.
Yeah, I did. It filled up the bar and then it told me to press the final button, but I don't think I pressed the final button in time.
Yeah, I think that was my problem too when I got there.
Alright, we need to make this happen, okay?
We will. I don't know if it'll be against this guy, because I don't know how many times you can do that before he's going to die. Feels like it would be a little overpowered if you could do it like every 30 seconds, you know?
I mean, this is the magnet spike we're talking about.
Okay, sorry, yeah, you can probably do it every 30 seconds.
You can probably do it every 5 seconds. You can probably already do it again.
I've probably already done it without noticing.
This time, now that I know the keyboard controls, I'm gonna do it next time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the keyboard button.
Yeah. Did he just?
Yeah, he just.
Oh my god! That was such a moment of calm before the light eruption beneath my feet.
Oh, that was sick.
That was amazing.
He literally just teleported through digging under the floor to transfer himself as like a light ball across the ground.
God damn. This is just brutal. I feel kind of bad.
I would feel worse if it didn't feel so good.
It does feel kind of good. You held him down. I got a stun.
Yeah. Whatcha? Woo! That is a good combo, isn't it? Magnet Spike plus Magnet Spike plus Magnet Spike. Sorry, I just assumed that we'd attracted a third Magnet Spike with our 2 Magnet Spikes.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, it probably is really annoying walking around with this weapon, just random bits of metal, just donk, donk, donk as you go around the place.
Random bits of metal? What do you mean? The other hunters?
Yeah, for all the hunters.
How do we not just attract the other hunters?
Yeah, when we leap in the air, we just should zoom towards each other.
I don't like breathers.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh!
I guess you can avoid breathing then.
You accidentally.
I don't like breathers.
You accidentally really bad. Like, I don't like breathers. Ching. Wait,
Yeah,
how do we get new cool light Rathalos materials? We can't sheath magnet spikes.
Wait, is there like a keyboard button that helps us?
Oh yeah, maybe a keyboard button.
How do you sheath on keyboard?
Ah! Oh my god, enter! Presenter!
I pressed
Oh, the glory of now we can use magnet space properly!
We done it. All right, so all we have to do is play keyboard and controller simultaneously.
That's so funny. Zerureusu. I really like him. He's a lot of fun.
Zerureusu. Ryuzu. He did reuse Rathalos.
For God's sake. All right, let's check out shiny, shiny blue Rathalos armor.
Well, I mean, you've definitely put some expectations on it now.
Look, okay, this is our first burst species, and I want it to
Well, you described it as bright blue Rathalos armor, so I feel like you're not giving it the right expectations.
That's Hermitar armor.
Okay, that's not bad. It's pretty much blue and white Rathalos. Little bit more.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah,
on top, yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's okay.
Not bad at all.
But why does he not have mega super ultra powerful G rank armor, huh?
I don't know. Maybe we just didn't get him to give up the blueprints.
Oh, you mean we have to go back and beat him up?
No, we just have to ask him politely this time.
Oh. Oh, no, that's an Apsaros.
Whoa, hey, Apsaros.
Sorry, I thought it was a hardcore Apsaros. Interesting. What a freaky looking, disgusting, ugly monster. Look how they've changed him to be even worse. He's so lumpy.
Hi.
That's hardcore Gypsaros.
That is. That would explain his big poison bobbletail.
Nice. And then, nice little dance. That's a lot of poison. That is a lot of poison.
That is a lot of poison. Can't lie.
That's okay, because we got magnet spikes!
Woo! Oh, you know what you should do? Probably use hard mode. He's a classically weaker to hammer than sharpness weapon monster.
Look, all I care about is pulling off the super attack, alright? That's my focus on this Gypsaros, and I'm gonna do it.
Then I guess I won't say useful information to you.
Exactly! I don't want to hear things that will help me, because I have an objective, alright?
My bad for making it faster to get to the stage where we can accomplish that.
Oh yeah, look, his tail is a much bigger poison nobule. That's his hard mode.
Yeah, it's
change.
a big bobble.
It's like spot the difference on what they've done to the hardcore monster.
I mean, I said it the second I walked in. It's very
you did not spot nothing, all right?
I literally, the second I walked in, said, "Oh, look at his big poison bobble tail."
Don't worry, I'm eventually going to do this thing. Don't you worry. Don't you worry,
I believe. I mean, I could have done it by now, but you seem pretty set on doing it yourself.
Look, I want to do it.
I mean, I want to do it too, but I guess you take priority.
Here we go. Why is it not going up? Here we go. Boom!
Okay, he's just dead. Okay, so I take it that move's pretty powerful when you use... Wait, he's not dead. It's Gypsaros.
Oh, wait, yeah, it's Gypsaros. Right?
Yeah, no, he's still bleeding.
Yeah,
he's still bleeding.
Okay, it's Gypsaros, all right. But yeah, that was potent,
you can walk right through him. You can physically walk through him. There's no way he's not actually dead.
No, he's got to be dead, right?
We can't fall for this.
If this is actually
There's no way we can fall for this. Like, you can't... I'm not looking forward to for 5 seconds from now, when the quest actually ends. Totally, it's gonna like take us to the quest end screen. We're gonna see a box full of items. It's gonna do us in the loading screen, and then we're gonna be back here in like his cave with like poison and like silk wrapped around us, like we've been in some sort of hallucination.
I feel like we all but like one shot him.
Yeah, that did feel pretty definitive, didn't it?
To put it in perspective, guys, that move has a motion value over 3 times greater than a true charge. So, yeah.
I don't really know how that relates to Frontier, though, because there's no true charge.
So, it's got 2 times my level 4 charge Frontier move.
Right.
And it's about 1.5 times my 15 hit greatsword combo.
Okay. I mean, you know, when you put it that way, it sounds somewhat reasonable, because I feel like you can do it about that often compared to your greatsword combos.
Well then, that was a illuminating experience.
Oh, because it's bright.
Because it's bright. Because it was a bright monster.
Yeah.
What are your 3 words?
Rathalos plus lightning.
Rathalos plus fire.
That's
Oh, you took the cool one. That's not.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to copy me, to be honest with you.
Fire plus lightning. There you go. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, it doesn't sound like you ripped anything up from me at all.
Alright guys, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Please consider supporting the future channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, goodbye.
Goodbye. Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.